just vibing to the music. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am the one and only Dino Blood. Yes, I am here. And then we're playing Doki Literature Club. Yes. And, it's asking me to enter my name after I just finished some settings and just snooping around. And now it's gonna ask me to put my name in, so, I'm gonna put, D-Man. That's a pretty good one. It's loud. Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Damn, I need to read more. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it's all kinds of work. It all kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I'm tired. Damn. I can't read. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Don't do that. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crossway and let Sorori catch up with me. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. What is that face? Is that like the duck face? That's mean. I didn't expect that to be there. Oh, and yeah, my name's right there too. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and we make our way towards school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, D-Man, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure it's possible that I'm sure it's possible that I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I just specifically go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time games and anime. Hey yo, that's my life. Spending my free time on games and anime. I thought I just hit mute on my microphone. I would be pissed. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Shut up. You're gonna make me cry. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, I didn't know I could do this. Oh. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck does that mean? Give me a minute. I'm just gonna look up what that means. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a call. I got a text from my mom. Oh, youth, not in employment, education, or training. So basically dumber than a fucking rock. I love this music. You trust me, right? Maybe. Don't make me keep worrying about you. You should. Alright, alright. Look at a few clubs to make you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Sure. Yay! Why do I let myself get... Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I'll even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind. At least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. I'm not gonna do that anymore. It's the school. Yeah, I'm not doing that voice anymore. I just choked on my own saliva. Anyway, the school day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly into the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Suri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come through the classroom while I was spacing out into. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here, spacing out. So I just walked in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. I'm going to it. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, though, you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? No what? Well, you come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going into your club. Meanie. Sorry, is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she did it because she thought it would be fun to help out start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Bless. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'll bring a new what? Also, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Heh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I diligently follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Sup, bitches? Everyone, the new member is here, bitches. Told you not to call me a new member. Nah. Yeah, I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. You have great personality. Sorry. Always says nice things about you. Oh, does she though? Bitch. But I have to be such a jerk. I can read before I say things. Seriously, you brought a boy? Eat? How do I say this without... I can't, really. Shut up. Way to kill the atmosphere. Fuck you. Ah, D-Man. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? You, bitch. Honestly, you have really pretty eyes. If you want to say something, say it, shorty. Sorry, shorty. Shorty. Natsuki. A girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki. There's ones I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Really? I don't see it. I don't see it. This is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you both. Well, sounds like you already knew Monica, is that right? That's right. Are they holding hands? Looks like they're holding hands. Oh, you probably can't see that because it's below the screen. That's right. Always great to see you, D-Man. So what are you doing? Why do you have to throw your ass back to smile sweetly? You could just like smile, you know, just not like that. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. So you don't know each other well, you just know each other. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Sounds like my life. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, D-Man. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I like tea. Tea's good. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Big smart. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is only one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Oh, that would be cute. Can I see one? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hehehe. You know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sari talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. Wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? I made them for you. Or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. Literally any anime ever. Well, shut up. But, not for, you know, you, dummy. So basically, yes, like every anime. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Yeah. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I mean, she has purple eyes, so, you know. I'm already impressed. Purple's my favorite color. That's not... Insulted. Yuri looks away. Why are you insulted? I mean that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? My friend forced me to be here. In fact, she's threatening me right now. She says if I don't join this club, she's gonna beat me up. So you know I have to join this because I want to save my own life. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't let Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayor. I didn't expect that. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Saori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all this politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Then I did not read that last part. It said that Yuri nodded in agreement, that purple-haired girl. Then I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all that effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't drag your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone. Yeah, do our best. You know it. Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they are so delighted at the brand new idea of a member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Mainly because I can't read. So, D-Man, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have any good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, and after Seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri tastes the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy works. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate a bit about her ratings. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It is obvious by the way in her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological events usually immerse me as well. Me too! Ha! Ha! That's actually true. I like psychological things. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you through a loop? It's actually cool. Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. Desperately grasped something I could relate to in the medieval level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really pass it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for brief moments. Oh, I hate horror. Same. I don't like horror. It's scary. Well, I'll read it, but I won't watch it. I don't like jump scares. Oh, why's that? Well, I just hate jump scares. Darted over at me for her eyes started to turn me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to read about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind it. Last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give it back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything about you is as cute as you are. Sari sidles me up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess. I just hit my mic. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you stare at them sometime? No. Natsuki averted her eyes. You wouldn't like him. That's not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You might be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe. If you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looked quizzically at Monica. Let's go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll share each other. That way, everyone is even. Hey. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now we have a new member. I think it's gonna help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of our club. Isn't that right, D-Man? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original time of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth that with what's been on my mind the entire time, I never said I'd join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Why are they all shrinking? D-Man, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear decision? It's like this. That's if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided that. I join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Bing, 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 bing. Yay, so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. That's a little mean, don't you think, Monica? Then that makes it official. Well, come to the literature club. You son of a bitch! Get the fucking hair out of my face, you motherfucker! Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next class meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Hey man, I'm looking forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really express the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel an anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Azuka clean up their food. Hey dude man, since we're already here, do you wanna all come together? That's right, Sayori and I never will come together anymore because she's always stayed after school for club. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and mark our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I would be happy spending every day after these girls in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Do I have to pick? Do I have to pick? Because honestly, it's between these two right here. These two right here. Don't care for you two. These two right here. Alright. Just need to make the most of my circumstances, and sure, good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing the poem tonight. Oh, I'll pick up word. Okay. Unfortunately, that's all I have time for right now today. If you guys all enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. There's probably going to be more of this, you know, because I don't have a lot to record. Really, there's not a lot on my schedule. I mean, I'll obviously try to record more once I get my new computer someday. I don't know when that will be, so right now you're going to be stuck with really Call of Duty, Minecraft, and this. No, hopefully more Apex and more games will come out with Tended in it. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, follow my Twitch, my Twitter, and go to my Discord. Bye-bye.